Yo yo, what's going on guys? Your boy Classy here. Okay, so today's video is a settings video. I'll be making a video on my settings, my personal settings, what I use, and what the settings suits me. And I'm also gonna be recommending the best settings to use for normal ranked play, like multiplayer ranked play and Warzone. Like I don't play Warzone and stuff, but I do have some settings and stuff which might help you in Warzone. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so we go on to controller. So these are my controller settings. I do use a PS5 controller, the default PS5 controller with control freaks. If you guys don't know what control freaks are, they're basically like a controller, like a grip, like they're basically a grip for your analog sticks, which makes you like aim better, and it gives you more movement space on your analog sticks, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that those are control freaks. So basically, let's get into edit button layout. Me personally, I use L2 button jumper tactical because it suits me the best and I really like it. But yeah, you have numerous options here. You can choose either one. You have so many options. You can choose whichever one you want. It's all personal preference here. So yeah. Then I have my my what's called my L2 and R2 are flipped. So that basically means I shoot an ADS with L1 and R1. That's because if you shoot with L1 and R1, it's a faster response time by like a millisecond, I think, or maybe even 2 milliseconds. Uh, what's called? It's To be honest, for me personally, it's much easier and much more comfortable to play with flip, to shoot with my bumpers, which are basically L1 and R1. But if you don't like this setting, you can just turn it off and keep it on default. Just shoot with L2 and R2. But me personally, I like it on L1 and R1. Then we have controller vibration. If you have this setting on, I highly recommend you turn it off because it's not a good setting. It's not a good setting. It's just gonna like mess you up in game, especially if you're in a gunfight. It's really gonna mess you up. So I highly suggest you turn off any vibration on your controller, like any vibration that is coming out from your controller, like in game. I highly suggest you turn it off. So yeah. Then we have dead zone inputs. So my left stick dead zone is on 20. The reason why it's on 20 is because I have really bad stick drift on my left analog stick, and if you have stick drift on your analog sticks, you can turn the dead zone up. And basically, when you turn up your dead zone, um, dead zone, it basically kind of helps it resist the stick drift, if that makes any sense. So yeah, me personally, I use 20 because I don't have that much of a problem with stick drift. It just happens sometimes, but yeah, what's it called? If you don't have stick drift, then you really don't need to do anything with this setting. This setting is only useful if you have stick drift on your controller. If not, then you're good. So that's done for the controller setting. Let's go into aiming setting. Okay, so aiming setting, I use high sensitivity. I use 14 sensitivity, and that's because I like to if I'm sniping and stuff, I like to sometimes do like trick shots, go for trick shots, 30-60 people and stuff. So yeah, and that's why I use high sensitivity. And also the second reason is because I've been using high sensitivity for a long time now. I've been using high sensitivity since Black Ops 3, so like I'm just really used to it, and it's comfortable for me. But what's called, if you play Warzone ranked, or if you play multiplayer ranked, I highly suggest you play 7 or 6 sensitivity. 6 and 7 sensitivity is the best if you're a competitive player and you're trying to rank up really fast in in multiplayer ranked or Warzone. I highly suggest you run low sense. Um, because it will help you with your aim, first of all. Second of all, uh, help you help you with like long shots, long distance shot, especially with an AR. So yeah, if you're a competitive person and you are looking for the sensitivity, I highly recommend you use 6 or 7. But yeah, then we have ADS sensitivity. I have it on 0.45. What's called? I did try every single one. I tried 0.10 all the way to 4.0, which is the highest you can go. I think 4. Let me see. Yeah, 4 is the highest. So 0.45 works the best for me. But what I suggest you have this on maybe 70.70 or 0.75. But me personally, I like to rock 0.45. So yeah, it's all your choice if you wanna like change it or not. So yeah. Then tactical stance. This setting you don't really need to change this because I mean who goes into tactical stance? Only reason you go into tactical stance in the first place is if you are going for, let's say, challenges in multiplayer, trying to go for like interstellar, priceless camo. Then you can change the setting. Other than that, I don't recommend you touching the setting. It's really useless. Then you have aim response curve type. Me, I have it on dynamic. I've been using dynamic since season one, so it works the best for me. But what's called linear is also good. So I suggest to the people who are wondering which one they should use. I suggest you try out linear and dynamic, and whichever one feels best for you, use that one. So yeah. And what else we have? Oh yeah, aim assist, target aim assist. Make sure this is on, because if this isn't on, then you're not gonna win a lot of gunfights. Like you need aim assist, especially what's it called on controller. I mean, like controller has aim assist, but you need to like if you have this off in game, you have to turn it on. It's gonna help you a lot. So yeah. Then we have aim assist type. We have a lot of these, but the one I use is Black Ops because because in my opinion Black Ops aim assist is like, I mean it's not like, I mean, how do I say this? It's not easy, but I'm just used to it, you know, because like I did play a lot of Black Ops games and I'm just used to that aim assist type. And yeah, I just use aim assist. I use Black Ops aim assist, so I definitely recommend you use Black Ops aim assist. And that's it for the aiming setting. Let's go into gameplay. So for the gameplay, automatic sprint, I have it on ATS, aka automatic tactical sprint. So basically, automatic tactical sprint, just you need to push the left analog forward. Like you just need to push it, and it sprints for you. But you can also use automatic sprint or off. If you have it off, it's basically gonna be just like in any other COD. You're gonna have to press down on the analog stick in order to sprint forward. But me personally, I like to run automatic tactical sprint. You can you use whichever one you want, whichever suits you best. So yeah, I do recommend if you're a Warzone player, I recommend you use ATS. Because if you're a Warzone player, you like ATS is gonna help you a lot. So I recommend you use ATS if you're a Warzone player. So yeah. Then we have tactical sprint behavior. I have it on double tap. Some people said that like it's better if you have it on single tap run. But to be honest, I haven't changed this setting. To be honest, the last time I changed this was probably in season one. So, like I mean, like I don't think it's that big of a deal. But yeah, I mean, you can change it to either one you want. It's your choice. So I like me personally, I don't have any recommendations because to be honest, I just stuck to one, which is double tap. I just stuck to this one. So yeah, that's it. Then we have slide dive behavior. So tap the slide. You're basically just tapping your slide in order to slide in game. That's it. Then tap the dive. It's basically the same thing. You just need to what's it called? You just need to tap the dive, and if you want to slide, you have to hold the slide button in order to slide. If you want to dive, just tap to dive. Then we have slide only. Slide only is basically just sliding. Like you're just sliding like normal slide cancel, just like in every other Call of Duty. It's just like the most simple movement you can ever do is just slide only. So if you like just sliding and you don't like dolphin diving, I recommend this. Then we have dive only. So dive only disables sliding. So it's basically just like in Modern Warfare 2. You're basically just dolphin diving all the time. Like you're not gonna be able to slide. You're just gonna be able to dive. If you like this setting, you can use it. If not, then yeah, change it. Then we have hybrid, which is what I use. So hybrid setting, I will show it in game. But hybrid setting is basically just like slide only in a mix with dive only. So if that doesn't make sense, I'll explain it now. So hybrid like is basically like if you're sprinting, right? Let's say you're sprinting and like let's say you're sprinting and you press slide, it's gonna slide. But if you wanna dive, if you wanna like dolphin dive, you need to press down on your analog stick. So you basically, if you wanna dolphin dive on hybrid, you need to press down on your analog stick and hold it. So you're basically pressing down on the analog stick and holding it for like a second, and like you're basically holding the analog stick, and in the same time you have to press your slide button. So you're basically pressing your analog stick, holding it, and then you're pressing slide at the same time, and that will cause your character to dolphin dive. It's a pretty simple setting, but a lot of people don't use it because they probably like just don't understand the setting, or they just don't like it. So yeah, it's all personal preference which one you want to use. So me personally, I use hybrid. So yeah. Okay, so I'm in custom games now, private match. So first of all, I'm gonna show the hybrid setting, which I was talking about, just to make like stuff more clear. So basically, as you can see, I'm moving forward, right? I'm just pushing my analog forward and it's sprinting. And the reason it's just sprinting when I push forward is because I have ATS on, automatic tactical sprint. So it's basically just sprinting and I can just press my slide, and as you can see I'm just sliding normally and stuff. But if I want a dolphin dive, I have to. So basically, if I want a dolphin dive on hybrid, like as I explained before, I need to press down on my analog stick and then slide. So I basically need to sprint. I need to sprint and then press down on my analog. And then I need to, what's it called, press my slide button. So I'm gonna do it now
Moving.
on this window. So I'm basically gonna push my analog stick forward. It's gonna make me run, and I'm gonna press down on my analog stick in the same time, and I'm gonna press slide, and that's gonna make me dolphin dive. So as you can see, I'm sprinting, push down, and then slide, and that's how I dolphin dived. So what I did is I basically I was pushing my analog stick forward. That caused me to sprint, and in the same time I pressed down on my analog stick for like a second, and I pressed slide. So I was able to dolphin dive. Then I'll show again. So first of all, I'm gonna sprint and hold my analog stick, and at the same time, I'm gonna slide. So basically, move the analog stick forward, press down on the analog stick, slide, and then it's gonna dolphin dive. So I'm sprinting, and just like that. It's not hard. It's really not hard. But I don't know if I'm explaining it like really well. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait, hold up. Let me go here and just have some distance. So push forward, press down on the analog, slide, and then you go. There you go. And that's basically how you do hybrid. And if you want to slide only, you just need to push the stick forward and just slide, and it will automatically slide. But if you want to dolphin dive, just do the steps I said, and you're gonna dolphin dive. Simple as that. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna do is field of view FOV because I don't think I explained how FOV works like really well. So just to make stuff clear, wait, where is it? Okay, I'm lost. Hold up, I'm lost. Okay, field of view. So I have it on 120. So I have it on 120. As you guys can see, I can see my gun, right? I can see my gun, my pistol, and if I aim in, I can even see my character's arms, right? Like they're really far away. Plus I can see, like I can see the map really well. Like I can see a lot of spots and stuff which I would not be able to see if I wasn't like on a high FOV. So let me just change it real quick. Where is it? FOV. Okay, I'm gonna switch it to the lowest, which is 60. There you go. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on 60 FOV. It looks weird, right? Yeah, it looks weird. So basically, oh my God, I can't even play. I'm getting sick. But yeah, what's called 60 FOV, as you can see, like my screen and stuff, it's like more closer if that makes any sense. Like the picture and stuff, the map, it's all like closer. It's not like distant like from your like perspective in game, like it's all close, like it looks weird. I'll try 80 FOV now. So 80 FOV, it's still bad, but it's still bad, but my screen resolution is like a little bit more distant than it was on 60 FOV. I'm hoping I'm explaining this right. Uh, so I'm gonna switch to 100 now. 100. Okay. So I'm on 100 now, and as you can see, it's a big difference going from 60 FOV to 100 FOV. Like for example, right? On 60 FOV, if I was in a gunfight, and for example, if I'm aiming right there, hold up, let me go here. If I'm aiming right
Moving here.
there, and if an enemy is right
Moving.
here, I'm not gonna be able to see the enemy on 60 FOV. I'm not gonna be able to see this side of my screen on 60 FOV. But if my FOV is higher, I can see to my left and right like more clearly, and like it's gonna show up on my screen, my left side and my right side, way more than if I was on a lower FOV. And that's why running a high FOV is really important, especially in a card like MW3. So I hope I explained everything well. I hope you guys understand now how hybrid settings works, and how FOV works. I hope you guys understand now. I'm really hoping I explained it good. But yeah, that's basically how FOV works in COD, and that's how the hybrid settings work. So yeah, let's move on to the next settings. Then we have what else? What else do we have? Oh yeah, these settings. I haven't changed these settings a lot, so if you want to just copy these, you can. If not, then all good. You can just try them out for yourself. So yeah. Oh yeah, and this armored plate behavior apply also. Basically, what this means is, for example, if I'm in a Warzone game, right, and what's called, if I have no armor, like in this setting apply all means if I just hold my triangle, well, not hold, but if I hold my triangle once, right? Like if I hold my triangle once, it's gonna equip the first armor, armor, and then it's gonna keep doing it, you know. As in, if I have it on apply one, like every time I wanna apply a new armor, I have to do it again. So basically, if I have it on apply one, I have to hold my triangle, apply one armor plate, and then do it again for the second plate, and then the third one. But if I have apply all on, I can just hold the triangle once, and it's gonna equip max armor immediately. So yeah, I suggest you have this setting on if you're a Warzone player. So yeah. Then we basically have these settings which I never messed with, like really bad. So yeah. Okay, let's go into graphics. Film grain, I use it on 0.25. To be honest, the best setting for this one I think is to use like 0.0, just like don't use it. But me, I like it on 0.25. So then you have world motion blur. Make sure you have this off, like both of these off, because you don't want motion blur. I promise you, it's not good. So yeah. Then we have, oh yeah, 120 hertz refresh rate. So if you're playing on a monitor, and if your monitor supports 120 hertz, you should have this setting on. Then field of view FOV. So basically, field of view means how you see your character and your gun in game. So the higher your FOV is, the more you're gonna see your character, like your character's arms and your gun. So me personally, I use 120 FOV. The best FOV to use, in my opinion, is between 100 and 110. I think that's the best FOV you can use. So yeah, me, the reason I rock 120 is because I've been rocking 120 since I think since Call of Duty Vanguard, so it's like I'm just really used to it, and I do like 120 FOV, so that's why I use it. So yeah. And that's basically, oh wait, hold up, brightness, yeah. So my brightness is on 60. What's called like I use 60 because I don't want my I don't want my game to look too dark, but at the same time I don't want my game to look really bright. So I did use 100 brightness, I think, when the game like first came out, but then I switched to 60 because 100 is way too much. But what's called, you can use whichever one you want the best, but I do recommend you use between 60 and 70. I think it's acceptable. So yeah. Then we go into audio settings. Me, I play on a headset, a Steel Series headset, so my audio mix is gonna be headphones. But if you're playing on a TV, it's gonna be on TV, headphone, bass boost, soundbar, home theater, cinema. So you have quite a few options. But yeah. Then you have volumes, master game volume. The reason I have it on 50 is is because what's called my basically on my PS5 I have the volume up to max, and I hear the game okay, so and that's why I have it on just 50. But if you like if you're playing a game mode like S&D, search and destroy, and you wanna like sound hoard like hear enemies footsteps and stuff, I do recommend you like turn the game volume up. But yeah, 50 is what I use, and it works for me. So then we have voice chat volume. I have it on 70. So voice chat volume is basically you hearing the enemy team. I have it on 70 because some people have their mics really low, like their mic volume really low. So that's why I have it on 70. But yeah, it's all personal preference. Then we have open mic sensitivity. That's basically your microphone volume, and you have microphone level as well. So yeah, you can just mess with these settings by yourself and just figure out um, what suits you the best. So yeah, you can also test your microphone in game to see if the volume is okay or not, or if you should like lower it down or not. So yeah. Subtitles, I have it on default, which is only in campaign. I don't recommend you use subtitles at all. It's gonna distract you in game, and to be honest, mm, like to be honest, like yeah, like it will just distract you most of the time. So I suggest you have this setting on default. So yeah. Then what else do we have? Oh yeah, these settings. These settings are not really that important, but if you like wanna keep them on or off, it's your choice. Or if you wanna copy mine, then that's also cool. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for this settings video. I basically covered everything y'all need to know and stuff. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, as always, comment, and if you were confused in this video about like anything, just let me know down in the comments. I'll try to help you guys in the comments if I accidentally skipped a setting, or if I somehow didn't explain something like well in this video. Just let me know down in the comments, and I'll reply and try to help you guys. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and make sure to subscribe because we're on the road to 400 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.